Welcome back to Minecraft. We are in episode 66. Now, it's about nighttime here, and on a side note, I found my little foam thingy that goes on the end of the microphone, so all that air noise shouldn't be a problem now. But now that that's out of the way, we are continuing with this brick factory here, and what I plan to do is to make, at least start, the base. I want to make a bigger and badder base here, and one thing I'm noticing is even though it's nighttime, it doesn't look like any mobs spawned. Huh. Wait, is that a zombie up there? I can't tell. Anyway, that could be a good thing. Oh, wait, there's a creeper out there. And a zombie. Okay. Okay, here they come. Took their sweet time. Anyway, I have... is that gravel? Because I might want to try to get some more flint before I try to fight these guys. So let me build a pillar here. This is a... oh, there's a zombie standing right next to my base. This is a great way to do it fast. It looks like I'm going to kill my shovel in the process. Yep. Okay. Well, I am getting flint anyway, so I guess you don't need a shovel to mine it. You just need to break it. There's only a few flint. Makes you plenty of arrows. Oh, 9. Alright. And 2. That's what it was. I needed feathers. I had the flint. Well, that'll get me something. 19. Plus, if any mobs decide to drop any, I should say, if any skeletons decide to drop anything. There you are. Well, I can kill you with a sword. And you're stuck in the water. Come on, get up on the sand. I don't want to jump down there. The cow's pushing him around. What you got, zombie? Cow pushing you around. That's just embarrassing. Or zombies are I think a stronger or a weaker enemy than some of them. There you go. To hit him one more time and he's dead. He's just chilling now. Anyway, I've got to make these bricks. Get 2 more. In you go. The bricks are going to be part of my foundation underneath. Alright. Huh. Alright, well, I'm tired of messing with you. Dead. And nobody else? Oh, it was just starting nighttime. Okay, I got disoriented. I thought this was the sunset. And the moon set, I guess you would call it. I don't know. Yes, brick. Normally I would skip this, but I promised at the beginning of this season and all seasons after this that I would... Whoa! Well, that was unpleasant. I got whacked by an arrow. Who was that? Is that down here? Yeah. Yeah. Don't even try it, skeleton. And I got a creeper! I missed. That is a good shot. 3, 4, and you're dead. Nice. Anyway, I promised I would show absolutely everything that happened. I wouldn't leave anything out. So I have to go through the boring parts too, but maybe my commentary will lift the pains of it as I battle for my life. I gotta tell you though, that arrow did almost no damage to me because I have my armors. I should probably make a helmet out of iron. Even though I have a fully fully functional helmet made out of leather, it still would be nice to have some stronger protection. And obviously, if I get enough diamond, I would make armor out of that. But that's a lot of diamond to use on armor, even though you're almost invisible with diamond armor. I mean, you have to fall from a really, really tall place and get hit with a lot of mobs to get hurt with diamond armor. So now we're getting daytime, and that's great. So now I can start planning. Basically what I want to do is put a... see if there's any mobs around my hut, because wouldn't that be my luck to jump down there and get ambushed. But I didn't see any. My basic plan is to start right here in this area, like this hill maybe, and then that'll be my main base of operations. Hey, creeper, what you doing? Come on, explode! I dare you. No, don't. I want your gunpowder. Oh, you blew up. Yeah, I kind of knew I wasn't going to get hurt by that, so that's why I didn't react. But this one drop any gunpowder? No, he didn't drop nothing. Should have an arrow over here. Oh well. And I know from that other episode I did actually get that iron, even though I said I didn't. So apologize for that. There's another creeper. You gotta run around and get all the stragglers too. But this, I want the gunpowder too, so this one I'm gonna hit with arrow, because he can't reach from here. Just want to make sure that there's nothing behind me. Oh yeah, double prizes. Is that the only one? There's a chicken. I need the feathers, because arrows are much easier to get, but you still gotta hunt for them. Oh, there's cactus. I could use that for mob traps. Alright, let's get building. First, get out of the way, sheep. First I gotta make a shovel so I can dig out a little area here. This looks like a good spot. Actually, that creeper explosion kinda helped me do that. So, let's build a shovel. Probably only need one for this. Alright. Got my shovel. Alright, so let's dig out a foundation here. I want to put a basement in this so that I can, first of all, I have an escape route. When I go to, if I get into trouble, I have a secret passage that I can escape in. And I'll build down there or something. And let's make it interesting. Let's make this one wider. Alright. And then I will start laying the brick. Because I'd like this to be a small basement. It doesn't have to be extravagant. The real wow factor I want to put above the surface. So, also we're 5 episodes confirmed with no deaths. That's good. Now I'm gonna do a little quick building trick here. When you're building walls, if you stand 2 blocks above and you right click twice, you make a wall very fast, and I'm sure that's useful information to somebody, because I want to do this quickly so that I don't use a lot of video time building. I have an idea in my head of how I want to do it anyway, so that's in there. And got a nice little brick foundation here. I'll make the ceiling brick also, because it's going to use just about all of it, which is fine, because this is all I wanted this brick for, and we, in the last episode we saw that there is more brick. But I want to leave one space open because I'm going to put ladders there. So let me make a craft table out here and place that in the work area. And I wonder if I can get away with, yeah, I have enough sticks for this. I only need 3 ladders, so this is overkill. There we are. Oh, I am going to need fence though, so let me just make those right here. So I want a nice little picket fence area. Actually, it doesn't matter. It's the only option I have. Now, there you go. And there. Good. Now I have my little basement. Put these torches here, and I just put one over here and one here. Because once I put the first floor on this, it's going to make it dark. Alright, so a little basement. I'll have a secret passage down here eventually. Good. Now, the next thing I need to do, I'm going to make this primarily out of wood, because I like wood as a building material. So that means that this dirt has to come down here. And I've got to build this out a little bit. Just a couple of blocks here. So that I have room to do this. And I'm going to have the entrance over here. So another thing I'll need is some steps so I can make a nice deck area. And an awning I want to build. Okay. Oh, now wait a minute. Thought I grabbed that. Whatever. I'm gonna need more trees too, aren't I? Okay, so basically I want to do stairs like this, and they're not gonna line up right now because I don't have anything behind them, but once I get the area that I want, I'm actually thinking about making a deck that overlooks this water here, and I can make a little slide to go down into the water when I want to go exploring, or once fishing works, because I understand we have fishing poles, and when I get some string I'm going to make some. So when I put the wood blocks here, these stairs should align properly. I need to put a cow. You are in the way. I'm trying to work here. Alright. So, okay, that only works in multiplayer. Basically, I have to put a torch down in multiplayer to get the steps to line up, but it doesn't work in this version. That's okay. So we've got a big area here. Oops. Am I out of wood? I am. So, let me run over here and hack a few of these trees down, and then I can continue. And I'm going to use a metal axe as soon as I break this one, and it's, believe me, it doesn't take long to break a stone axe or a stone any tool. Not much time at all, because they're not obviously as strong. It turns out stone is not as strong as metal, and that makes sense to me. It doesn't mean it's realistic, but I would at least expect it to make sense. So 14, 15, 16, I'll cut these 2 trees down. I'm going to plant new trees anyway to make my yard nice. And I think that the advantage of building on a hill is that I can get the drop on mobs and I can just pick them off at nighttime with arrows. But I know there's going to be a lot of intense cave exploring in this season, and I'm looking forward to that, because obviously we need to do that. Yep, there it goes. We need to do that if we want to find ores and awesome stuff. So I've gotten a lot more wood. I'm probably going to build this area out. Sheep, what are you doing? Go. These mobs, man, they get in your way. I talked about this before, about how I know that every mob is hostile, not just the ones that come out at nighttime. These friendly mobs, so to speak, will try their hardest to ruin your gaming experience. They will do anything and everything they can to destroy you. Alright, well, we are coming down to the end of this episode, and I've got the beginnings of my house here being worked on. I'm going to build this out to here and over this way, and I'm going to cut the video off and start the next one, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.